Let's get to it.
YouTube, what is going on, you straight glorious guardians? It is Mesa Sean back at it with some Destiny, and it is a Nightfall day, so this one's an interesting one. It's actually pretty easy because it's a tri-burn. There's 3 different burns in it, so we're going to go through it and then also going to go through all my spoils, rewards, and all that stuff afterwards. But just want to talk about a few parts of it. First off, this room and just in general, you really got to watch out for snipers here because of all the different burns, you get sniped, one-shotted so quickly. Okay, so some of the key things is that light switch is not on, but I believe some of the dregs, I think, have like arc blades or something like that. So, because I did get one shot bladed 1 or 2 times, so be careful with that. But you got arc burn, solar burn, and void burn. So you have a ton at your disposal, especially if you got weapons from Crota's End, but also weapons from the Vault of Glass. So now there is no juggler on this, which means that weapon ammo will drop from enemies with whatever weapon you're holding in your hand. Light switch is not on, however, still be careful. I did get one swipe meleeed by one of those dregs, because I think their arc blades are, I think their blades or knives or arcs, or whatever, have arc damage or something. So let's get into the burns. So we get arc, solar, and void burn, which is a good thing and bad thing. Good thing in that you have a lot to choose from. Bad thing in that you die really fast. So definitely be communicating with your teammates. I wouldn't do this solo personally, and I could never do Nightfall solo. I suck at them. But in terms of weapons, I'm not going to talk about secondaries or heavies because just they all have elemental damage. Just pick your flavor and use one of them. In terms of primaries, though, let's say for arc, you want to go with your Fatebringer. You want to go with these Fang of Uryut. Also, you want to go with the Oversoul Edict. Okay, those are the arc ones I know of right now. I'm probably missing one, so leave it in the comments. In terms of solar, you could use like your Vex Terrific class. You could use the, let's see, what's the other one? Oh, Vision of Confluence, right? I think those are the only 2 solar. Right? No, Abyss Defiant, that's the other one. You could use Abyss Defiant. Those are solar. Now, the only thing for void primaries that you have is going to be the right here, what I'm using, a Word of Crota or Atheon's Epilogue. And if you have Word of Crota, go with Word of Crota. I hate Atheon's Epilogue. But if that's all you have, then by all means use it because it is void. Another thing to point out about this part, because we're done with talking about the guns, is see that cave right behind us? During the second wave, as you saw, they like to come out of there. 3 of those hobgoblins, those real annoying ones, like that guy right there that burst into flames when you first damage them. We actually wiped once because we totally forgot that the second wave they spawn out of the cave. So just be real careful with that cave and make sure you take them out. So now for the next part where your Ghosty Ghost says, should we steal their pikes? I normally just run right past these guys during a normal strike, but you don't want to try it on here because they will one-shot you. I actually tried it and I died. So you just want to keep your distance in this part. And again, just, I'm using my Word of Crota here, and the other times I was using Vision of Confluence. But Word of Crota comes in handy here because at the back of this area right here, it's going to be 3 of those Minotaurs that have Void Shields. So you want to use something with Void over for this particular part. Make it a little easier. Now for this next part, I normally just breeze through it with my Sparrow and jump past these 2 big Hydras. I think that's what they're called, but you don't want to do that again. You'll get one shot. And you can see here, I'm actually doing damage on them with my Word of Crota all the way from back here because of the void damage. So again, this part, don't Sparrow through it. Just kill everything from a distance and you'll be fine. So now, right before you get to the Archon Priest, you got some ads to deal with. So as soon as you come down, it's going to be 1 Minotaur and a bunch of Vex. So anything will work. I mean, I was just using my Word of Crota for that. But the rest are all going to be fallen. And there's going to be a few captains in there with Arc Shields and some Shanks with their Solar Shields. So I would probably go with something Solar or something Arc for this part. So now when you get to the actual Archon Priest, now you're going to see us take him down in 2 seconds because we all had Gallahorns. Now don't fret, you don't have to have a Gallahorn and you don't have to have a Hunger of Crota. That's another really good one. But use rocket launch. Don't even waste your time with LMGs. Your goal is to take him down as quick as possible because once all the ads come in, that's when it's going to get hairy. So use any rocket launcher that you have that does either solar, arc, or void damage. Don't fear if you don't have a Gallahorn or Hunger Crota, but the goal, remember, take him out before all those ads come out. And you can see here, Gallahorns, he was down in 1.3 seconds. I'm just making that up. So that's pretty much it, guys. So now let's get into my spoils, or hint, spoiler alert, a lack thereof. So now, of course, these rewards are going to prove my theory that if you play with me, you get something cool, and I certainly don't. So here, I get strange coins. Well, I mean, I could always use them, but Clawman gets I need a hard light so bad, and that's like his 4th or 5th one, I think. Hovey gets an icebreaker, which I believe he had already. But again, I mean, all I want is hard light and Red Death. I don't even care about the Fun Lord. And on the next one, let's see, waiting, and I get Ascendant Energy. That's beautiful. Hovey gets a Judgment. That's actually a nice drop one, too. And Clement gets the Calling. Actually, I got a Judgment last week from that Engram Pizza Party. But you know what? I love my Full Auto Comedian. That's a review, I think, a long time ago. And I don't know how I got a Full Auto one, but that's all I use in PvP. I tried the Judgment. It's either that or Found Verdict. So, anyway, for the last one, I actually get an exotic. Here it comes. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Here it is. And nope. I bought those from Zur. Clawman gets a Calling again, and Hovey gets Patience of Time, which I guess he kind of wanted because he already had, I guess, the 300 attack one. So that's it for me, guys. So drop a like on this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter, Mesa Sean. Check out my stream. Links will be in the description. And that's it. You stay beautiful, Guardians.